So first things first, honey, we have to talk about Miss Royce Reed. Okay, let's get into Miss Royce Reed, because for the people that don't know Miss Royce Reed, not only was she a basketball wife, okay, being on the first season, maybe the second season, all right. Royce used to be with Dwight Howard, okay? They dated back in the day. She ended up having a child by this man. And when I tell y'all, she has aired this man out in more ways than one, on multiple occasions, all right? So much so that this man has gag ordered her in the past, okay? I do believe that gag order may have ran out. So she has come to social media to let us know that she had a baby by Superman. All right. We all know who she's talking about. That's the only child she does have. Okay. And she has one by him. She's also a dancer. She used to dance back in the day for a basketball team. I don't know. Was it Orlando Magic or something like that? But anyway, she used to dance back in the day, which is kind of how they may have met or whatnot. But she goes into the entire spiel on her page, and she's had a lot to say. Okay, a lot to say, to air him out. They had me looking at him sideways, as I always have. In addition to that, I was over there looking at her a bit sideways as well. All right, even though I still support Roy. You know what I'm saying? Royce, I still support her and everything that she's had to endure dealing with this man as her baby daddy. It has been a lot. And I know it's been a lot for her, because it's a lot for me to listen to all of the videos and things that she's put out there about him. And I guess he's just got to a place where he's just really tired, okay? He's trying to be happy in the space that he's in, I suppose, honey, doing these different podcasts. And, you know, he's also engaged at this moment to a YouTuber turned rapper turned I guess you could say reality star, cast member of Love and Hip Hop ATL. I don't think he's going to be on the upcoming season. At least I hope he's not, okay? But it appears that they may have been dating for some time, and now he's engaged to her and everything. And, you know, Miss Royce came to the front to air him the hell out, because she says that he keeps effing with her. And that's what is a bit confusing for me, because I'm like, how is he effing with you? Maybe he's been effing with her with the podcast, because I ain't know nothing about the podcast. I saw what she said first. Then I saw him saying things on podcast after the fact. So I don't know which one really came first, but that's what had me wondering, like, well, how is he messing with you? Like, is he messing with you behind the scenes or something? Which could very well be true, because that's kind of their history, right? He does strike me as a person that do a lot and then hide his hands at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So I think Amy does think that she have her one, and I don't know. I feel like granted, people can change. People have a right to show up and be somebody completely different than what they are today. That's very possible. But at the same time, in more recent events, okay, he just had some lawsuits and things out there about him. So I don't know. I just feel like if a lot of people coming to the front saying some stuff, so at some point, y'all, I'm gonna believe that it's true about you. Okay. So I don't know if that's a person to trust. But then again, Amy will do anything, at least how it appears and how it comes off on television, for a man, just to say she got one, just a little pee, you know. And I hate that for her. But if that's what you want to do, it's not my life to live it. So I'll do my best not to judge it. But girl, congratulations and good luck. Okay. But listen, Royce has had a lot to say about this man. Like I said, airing him out about all different things that has happened. Okay. And questioning his involvement in somebody's death, and a lot. Clocking him, showing, you know, her receipts and stuff. Well, he has finally decided to send her a cease and desist. Okay, threatening a lawsuit, like either you be quiet, shut the hell up, or you and you apologize to him for the things that you may have said, and we won't sue your ass. Okay, and she's like, baby, what more do you want from me? Y'all done already took so much, having me tied up in the courts anyway all these past few years. So what you want me to do? I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so I tell you one thing though, she did not retract a single statement. I have not seen a single apology come from Royce. Royce has put a photo up of the dango cease and desist, honey. Okay, she done put that out there for the people to see. And yeah, it's given, I'm not taking it back. That's whack. All right. So what else is going on? She did put up a GoFundMe though. She is asking for people to assist her. I think at one point she was asking for 5,000. Then she said she was asking for 10,000. And I was kind of glad she was asking for a little more, because I'm like, girl, 5,000 finna get you what? What that finna get you, honey? But also, I don't know how it's performing. Last time I checked, she only had about $200 on there, but it's been a few days, so I'm sure it may have increased or whatnot. Not necessarily sure, but I also feel like a lot of people are getting tired of hearing from Royce. They feel like she's been saying and telling the same old stories over and over and over again. I mean, she is giving us some new details, though, things that we weren't fully privy to before. She's giving new information, but some people are like, okay, girl, move on. All right, live your life. Go. I don't know. I'm just telling y'all what I've seen online with people like, live your life. Like, just live your life. Hey, I don't know. Girl. It's hard to say that because I ain't in her situation. I'm not walking her shoes, you know what I'm saying? Walking in her shoes or anything. The only connection I have is having a child, you know what I'm saying, by a person that, in my opinion, I would say wasn't present. I didn't really endure what all she endured, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I feel like I about got the better end of the stick because I ain't have to deal with all of this, okay? Because you wasn't really, not really, you wasn't here for a good minute. Okay? Now, my son may feel away, even though he don't, from what he lets me know, he don't give a damn, but, that's however he chooses to feel. He has a right to feel however he chooses to feel. Okay? But that's my connection that I would have to Royce, being like a single mom and stuff. So I hate that she had to endure that, then doing that with a person that people would see as powerful because of his status in, the professional league of sports, and him having the most money, right? So I can imagine all of the gaslighting that she had to deal with, okay, and the financial burdens and things, over these years. So I'm not going to necessarily tell her to give it up and let it go, and I don't know. Okay, because I didn't walk in her shoes, and that stuff she carries all the time. And sometimes people do need to get their stuff out to get the hell on. All right, and I guess maybe more stuff has happened and she need to get it out. Some people are like, girl, we just heard you on Carlos' podcast not too long ago. Shut up. We heard you a few years ago. Shut up. Here you go with this, giving us these breakdowns. Girl, shut up. Listen, I have nothing to say. I've just been listening to the breakdowns, getting more tea, honey, learning more that I did, being nosy. Yes, I have been. Being nosy. She put it out there. So is it really me nosy? Being nosy, because I ain't really going over there snooping for it. She just giving it to me. So I'm consuming. Period. Okay? But that's what's going on with Miss Royce. She might be facing a lawsuit real soon. I'm sure she's gonna put that out there because she has yet to apologize or anything. She's actually seeking some financial help at this time. So we'll see how that's going to play out. I'm about to check her GoFundMe real quick though to see how that's doing. Okay, good. Okay, so she now has almost $3,000 on her GoFundMe out of the 10,000 that she is seeking. Okay, so hopefully that works out. She says, hey y'all, first I want to thank you all for your outpouring of love and support. It means more than you can imagine. Prior to telling my story of how my life changed when I had a baby by Superman, my son and I had been struggling for over 17 years. I've dealt with harassment, threats, defamation, and career loss. I eventually fell into depression. I can imagine. Okay. She says, I still dance on TikTok and smile through the pain because I felt at some point I'd pulled through. Luckily I do. She says I did, she mentioned something about, luckily I did due to my village. Okay. I guess she meant to say she pulled through because of her village. There were days I thought about taking a bottle of sleeping pills and running off an overpass and believing if I was strong enough to just do it, by the time I changed my mind, it would be too late. After this man took everything from us, my savings, my mother's savings, and my dignity, he still proceeded to harass and belittle me. Most recently, he spoke to our son on PlayStation Party and degraded me, his mother, so bad to the point our son went off on him. She says, I have worked since I was 16, but the bills I've accumulated dealing with this man are, it's a lot. And you know what? Even with it being a lot, she did say that it takes her a lot to even have to ask for help and ask for support. She'll just suffer in silence or whatnot. She didn't even want to put this GoFundMe up. People kept telling her to put it up. She didn't even want to put it up. And then when she put it up, she could have asked for way more than what she asked for. She only asked for $10,000. When she talks about her mom's savings, I'm like, girl, I'm sure your mama had way more saved up than 10 racks. Okay. But it already was a struggle for her to want to put that out there. So I guess I get it. Hopefully she accomplishes the goal that she's seeking. And we'll see how this gonna play out for her. But I don't think he gonna stop, honey. I think he gonna continue to be on your arse. I hate that. I really, really hate that. I hate seeing a lot of these men have these women in terrible situations and paint them out like they so bad or whatever the case is, and then turn around and be ain't shit ass daddies to the sons too, or to the kids too. It's like, I don't know what be going on with them, but good luck, okay?